What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Nicholas. Welcome back to Nick's Dynasty. So during this quarantine, unfortunately, I have been giving in to my cravings. I've been craving pizza for the last couple of days because I was just in New York and I was eating New York pizza and I was a bit underwhelmed. It wasn't really doing much for me. I think I'm more of a Detroit style pizza. So I went to the store to get a frozen pizza to see how that would compare to New York pizza. That's kind of crazy to think about, but I picked up something. Let's see. So it's a Digiorno pizza. Nothing new about that. Nothing new about that, but look at that crust. What's that? Croissant. Croissant crust. Flaky and buttery. This was actually from Dollar General and it was $7.50, so kind of expensive. Let's see if it is any good. Digiorno Croissant Pizza. Let's see. All right, we're gonna throw this bad boy in a 400-degree oven. The crust looks like it has some potential layers. We'll see. There we go. There's the layers right there. We'll see what the oven does to this pizza. 25 to 27 minutes, so I did 26, and the cheese looks a bit very dark. I know there's a lot of grease in here. Hopefully the cheese is still gooey or whatnot, but I'm gonna let it rest. Here's the crust. Some good browning on it. The underbelly. Definitely hear the layers. It's flaky right there. And it smells very, very, very good. So let me let this rest for a second, then I'm gonna cut it and try it. Pizza. Here's the pizza slice. Looks like pizza. The crust, when you get to that angle, looks like a croissant. The bottom crust looks like a croissant. The bottom crust feels kind of firm. It's okay. It's standing up. Standing up. A little bend. There's a side angle. Bam. Layers, baby. Alright, so let's talk about the pizza. Croissant crust and a pizza. Was it good? I enjoyed my experience eating this. I will start off by saying when I was eating this, was I cognitively thinking, oh, this is a good pizza, this is a good pizza? That is not the case. The first bite was soft, a little bit flimsy. It did hold up like you saw in the picture, but the when I ate the first bite, it was soft, not really flaky like a croissant, and I'm like, oh, this isn't croissant. The second bite was like that too. I got the cheesy note. It was a little bit pulley. I was getting the pepperoni. It was pepperoni-esque. But my third and fourth bite, when it got closer to that thick crust as you saw, I'm like, whoa, this is different. This tastes good. Of course it was different because it's croissant, but I wasn't really getting the croissantness until the third or fourth bite. But when I got to the croissant part, it was something else. Like, I was thinking to myself, wow, this is really good crust. This is really good crust. This is flaky. This is flavorful. This is buttery. This is good crust. I was not thinking to myself, oh, it's a really good pizza. This is really good pizza. I was basically critiquing it in my head like, this is a great concept. This could be really good. They just need to figure out a better way of directing us to cook it, a better way of maybe par cooking it themselves, the crust beforehand, a better way of executing it, because I guess the middle of the crust where the tips are when you cut it, it's just not sitting right with me. But when you get to the actual croissantness, it was really good. On one of my pieces, the cheese had fallen off, so there was sauce. It was just sauce and bread, and you know, I wasn't really actively thinking about the sauce. The sauce didn't really have much of a presence, but the crust was quite nice, and I enjoyed the cheese, and the pepperoni was there, but all you really do is think about crust. So if this was just like cheese breadsticks, I'd be all right, and have me dip it in the sauce. That'd be cool. This as a pizza, Needs a little bit of work, but I will assure you, if these were breadsticks, man, whoo! So I just took a slice and then I warmed it up in a saute pan, getting the tip of the crust to have full contact with the pan. Then I just, for giggles and stuff, I put in the air fryer on a low temperature just to warm the rest of it up, just to have a dry warming method. And then after I took it out, the bottom crust was quite nice. It tasted like it was supposed to. So this crust has the potential to be like that. Just check your oven once it comes out. Maybe do a little test to see how it feels. And if you don't like it, get your slice and just put it in a pan just to crisp up that bottom part a little bit to get it extra nice and flaky for sure. So the Digiorno pizza, I would say it's definitely pretty good. As far as pizza, it's all about the crust. So definitely give it a try because that crust was a magical experience. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna front. But Digiorno, kind of work on the execution a little bit. Maybe turn this into some cheesy breadsticks or whatnot to dip it in marinara sauce. Pizza, we just gotta work on it. I know it's new, but you put it out to us. Work on it. But very nice. As far as the crust, I'd probably give it an overall maybe a B. So, B is pretty good. But it's your boy Nicholas. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, y'all, and peace.